141, Dean Heil from Oklahoma State was an 8-3 winner over Joseph Ward. He'll take on Anthony Ashnault from Rutgers in that semifinal at 141. So we're back underway at 165. It is Alex Dieringer and Tanner Weatherman. And Dieringer putting a lot of pressure on Weatherman here, just 30 seconds in. A big collar tie. There's a little low ankle pick to a double leg by Dieringer, and he leads it 2-0. So a good start for the two-time defending champion and Alex Dieringer. He leads Tanner Weatherman 2-0. All other quarterfinal matches across the way, no score. Here, Dieringer trying to keep his Cowboys in the title race. Currently in third place with 38 points, and he's just going to let Tanner Weatherman go uncontested, 2-1. We've wrestled a minute 30. We're midway through the first, 2-1 for Alex Dieringer, the senior for the Oklahoma State Cowboys. He's going to push Tanner Weatherman all the way to the out-of-bounds line. And out of bounds they go. It's a 2-1 Alex Dieringer lead. Nearing the 1 minute mark here in the first period. We're inside historic Madison Square Garden in this quarterfinal matchup at 165, and J.R. Johnson out of Gums Spring, Virginia is our lead official. He's assisted by Mr. Jeff Cook out of Phoenix, Arizona. Nice high crotch by Dieringer, and he's going to return Weatherman down for 2 more. 4-1, and Dieringer's got the lower leg lace. We'll see if he can turn him here. 4-1 is our score as we go down inside 30 seconds. Really interesting to watch both benches as they politic for their guy. Dieringer with Weatherman going to keep him down near the out-of-boundary waters. And they're going to go out of bounds. There they go. Back to the center they go with 10 seconds remaining. 4-1 the score. Updated individual scores. Isaac Jordan leads Austin Wilson 2-0. Scoreless. Down on mat number 6 is Mr. Brennan and Mr. Lewis. And Bo Jordan leads it 2-0. Here we're under. Actually, we've just completed period number 1. I stand corrected. So Tanner Weatherman's going to cover up Alex Dieringer. 2 minutes on the clock. We're ready to get set here in period number 2. Out for one is Dieringer, and it's a 5-1 lead. So Dieringer in a position for some bonus points here, and you'll see him pick up the tempo as we speak. We've wrestled nearly 30 seconds here in the second period, and Dieringer's going to stalk Weatherman, move forward a little bit. It's Alex Dieringer and it's Tanner Weatherman. It is a quarterfinal matchup at 165. Glad you've come to join us today on Watch ESPN. So the two-time defending champ is going to stalk Weatherman, and as probably expected and warranted, an inactivity citation's been just issued to Tanner Weatherman. Dieringer forward, and Weatherman having some difficulty staying with the two-time defending champ. There's Weatherman's first legitimate shot here, and good head-hands defense by Alex Dieringer. He's going to ward him off. Down inside 30 seconds to go. It is a 5-1 advantage for the Oklahoma State Cowboys senior out of Port Washington, Wisconsin. Trying to get into the Oklahoma State record books, trying to be a 3-time national champion for Hall of Fame coach John Smith. Down inside 10 seconds. Just tremendous defense by Dieringer, and that will conclude our second period. So Mr. J.R. Johnson going to put Mr. Dieringer on top, and 2 minutes left on the clock. Dieringer locked into a armbar head lever. Now he's going to put that, a lot of pressure on the right side, going to put it right on the back of Weatherman. And out for one is Weatherman. It's now 5-2. Nearing the 1-minute mark in the third and final period. It's a 5-2 advantage for the two-time defending champ. Now Dieringer is going to stalk Weatherman to the out-of-bounds line. In on the legs is Weatherman, and has just scored a takedown as Tanner Weatherman. It's 5-4. Weatherman just going to look at J.R. Johnson. I'm going to let him go, so it's now 6-4. So Weatherman now going to stalk Dieringer. Riding time cannot now be cannot be erased, so it has been secured. So essentially, it's a 7-4 lead for Dieringer on Tanner Weatherman. Got to be one of the very few times in which Dieringer has been taken down this year. Look at the defense here by Dieringer, and a whip over for 2 more, and it's 8-4. Out for one is Weatherman, now 8-5. Another takedown, could it be? Down inside 10 seconds, it is. Another takedown for Alex Dieringer. And with riding time, he's going to head into the semifinals and guarantee himself another All-American status. The kid out of Port Washington, Wisconsin, Port Washington High School, very dominant. Final score, 11.